See, with Biggie and Tupac were both really influential people. The problem between Game and 50 Cent is 50 Cent is really influential and Game just exists. He's just disgruntled. Like, he's the offspring of me. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's something that came from me, not something that established itself somewhere else. Like, Biggie didn't have anything to do with the success of Tupac. Tupac had nothing to do with Biggie, and they were both strong enough creative forces to create a problem between more than just them two. Like, points you get your ass kicked out here for wearing an LA Dodger hat, and vice versa. You can just be out there, like, certain spots, they be like, the fuck out of here with that New York shit. You know what I mean? Like, this West, nigga. They throw it up on you, like, you know what I mean? And that was a special time and a climate for that, and it just was, that was a special thing. Like, that won't cause having us go back and forth. Plus, there's nothing to go back and forth about. That situation already been exhausted. Like, you know, if you can't figure out anything else to do to generate interest at this point, you have shit's creek. And I say that openly because who cares? Like, it's clear, okay, Game's upset with 50. Why? 50 didn't write the second record. It didn't sell. You sold 5 million when I did it. You did 900,000. 900,000 when you did it.
Got a chance to go to Croatia, Kosovo, Africa. Got a chance to go to Angola. It's all stuff that I'm experiencing. And like, maybe to an artist that been through it already, they can say, oh, it ain't nothing to them. But for me, it's like, I'm never gonna bite the hand that feed me, because I remember being in a situation where I was locked up on Rikers Island, then locked up in MDC. You know what I'm saying? In the feds. And, you know what I mean? Having my lawyer fees paid for me, having $1 million for me when I came home off of the Rock the Mic tour, getting paid off of shows that I wasn't even doing. Me and Banks having a condo, a big ass condo in the middle of Manhattan when I came home. So it's like, I still feel like a new artist, because like Banks and Buck and Game, you guys got the experience to travel around the world.
Well, Game didn't get a chance to go to those places.
Yeah, he didn't.
You know, because he destroyed the relationship before he get a chance to go to those places. Kanye had a phenomenal album. It takes time. The actual tour itself takes time for it to route you into certain areas. You know what I mean? So it'll take 3 albums to be as successful as his new project is, for him to get to that point where he covered all of those actual markets, you know, and developed a following there in those spaces. Because, you know, there's no telling if they'll actually accept it or not, based on, if America does, I mean, at some point they'll actually give it a look, but they may not enjoy it.
You remember when I first got kicked out of G, and I told y'all Young Buck was the next to go. Long time ago, man. Long time ago. At the end, it's only gonna be Tony Yayo and 50. Banks gonna go too, man.
Let me explain his story for the people at home that don't know no better. See, you know what irks me the most is knowing that the shit that I got and the opportunities that I had. People always say, what would you be without 50? I don't think about shit like that. That discredits all the work that I put into the G Unit brand too. This shit is on my hand. Now, Games, in his matter, he had, like, the average pair of jeans got 5 pockets, right? 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and the little one right here. He had a nigga in every one of them pockets. Now this the dead honest truth.
Oh shit.
This the dead honest truth. The reason why Game didn't work is because 50 was looking out for his best interest, not Henchman or D-Mac or whoever the fuck else was in them pockets. They knew that they couldn't eat like that because
they
he's
need
not
to convince him to go on his own.
So let's take Game over here. Let's make him think he 50 and get the money, and hopefully before he falls on his face. Now that they got him, listen, he said he wanted to kill himself.
Pull the trigger
2 times in the last 2 years. He wanted to kill himself. Last album he wanted to kill himself.
What is he waiting for? Just
that's in his evidence. I said, next time you in the house, look at me. Next time you in your crib in the dark, right?
Pull the trigger, nigga.
And you got that joint to your head, just do it.
Yeah.
Blow your noodles out all over the nice wall and get it over with. Because that's not even a good message to be putting out there either. What the fuck kind of shit? Kill yourself.
Why would he be, like, I don't understand why that would be.
Name somebody you know who killed themselves from the hood.
It's harder to try and resolve a situation with someone that you didn't establish. If we sat and had the conversation, I couldn't trust him anyway, because he has no consistency within his character. He goes whichever way the wind blows him that day. You know, so like he'll attempt to be disrespectful during this album launch this time, because that's all proven to generate interest from him. There's no backdrop. There's no, you really don't know who Game is. backdrop to Game's story is him and 50 split. Backdrop to mine is so much more, and it's really, check this out. When you sell, you know what they sell? Not just all hip hop too, because I generate a lot of interest over there too. Because when you start talking about hip hop, I'm one of the more vocal people. He's really gonna have to figure out a way to sell the general public Game, because what they do is they go pro 50 and then they go anti 50, but it's still 50. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the conversation. The whole Fat Joe run was 50 Cent now. You know, he spent more time talking about me on his promo tour than he did his record. You know, so now that we get into the Game chapter, Game's on a couple of Double XL, that's good timing right after 50 Cent.
Yeah.
The month before it was me. So if you do well with the 50 Cent cover, then you know you're going to do well with the 50 Cent cover again. There's no way you're going to do the article and not mention me. You don't got to ask him to. He's going to do it for you.